And into a useless drunk. Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I'll go back to the centre. I have one or two things to prepare. Call me if you need me, Dad.
You may begin, Mr. Holmes, although I'm not going to be able to help you. I don't have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No,
need...
that's as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you.
This guy's mean.
So,
yeah,
fire
boss
away.
fight.
Okay, thank you.
Wow, Paul certainly doesn't take any prisoners. It's obvious who's pulling the strings in this family, and I wonder...
How well did you know Kate?
Hardly knew her at all. Met her a few times. At the course, that's about all.
So when was the last time you saw her?
Last Friday. I just popped out to the course and about 7.
Did you speak to her then?
It's possible.
And how did she seem? Was she happy, sad, preoccupied?
She was drunk.
Kate was drunk.
Do you know if Kate had lost this? It's her driving licence.
How would I know that?
You didn't see it lying around anywhere?
No.
1,000-yard stare of a guilty man.
Did you know anything about Simon Thompson's bike?
No.
Ever tried Simon's homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything that has had Simon's fingers in it.
Okay. Rude?
Have you seen this before?
Looks familiar. Where did you find it?
It was, in the woods.
Why would you tell him that?
Presumably had something to do with Kate or her killer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish.
Shouldn't it be in an evidence bag, Inspector, in case of contamination?
I didn't have one with me, unfortunately.
Well, don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours all over it.
Damn. Damn. You fucking idiot. You stupid bitch.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course. Little bird in cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
No, not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the students.
Which student?
I've no idea.
What do you know about this?
Looks like a mask.
You don't recognize it?
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Monarch is fancy dress outfitters. Ryan goes there sometimes.
What did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
You didn't hear anything about an argument in the pub?
Should I have?
No, that's fine.
You guy's kind of a dick, huh?
Could you tell me a bit about this?
Had it designed by an agency.
And when was that?
Last year.
Is that when you started the business?
Yes, I suppose so.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
I believe it's a scrying mirror, pagan thing.
Ever used one?
Why would I use a scrying mirror?
So you have no interest at all in this sort of thing?
No,
Does the Atlas course use them at all?
not at all. Strange question.
Bam, 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 bam.
How well did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam, who took his life.
Oh. Well, as far as I remember, he was a good student, confident, outgoing.
You didn't notice any problems?
I believe he had problems at home.
Were you there when he died?
Yes.
And afterwards? You didn't see him after the meeting?
No.
What was Liam like that night?
No. Apart from being drunk, or possibly because of that, he seemed perfectly happy.
He was drunk.
Well, I assume the bottle in his hand contained whiskey and not lemonade.
Lots of similarities to Kate, don't you think? Drinking, depression. Is that normal for the students?
People come into the Atlas course for quick solutions to their problems. And when they don't get them as quickly as they might have liked, sometimes their impatience gets the better of them.
Tick, tock, tick. Drinking all night at the seminar.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
I presume you've seen an Atlas student doing that.
Ah, so this is an Atlas thing.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea. The students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause. Cute, really. Which student did you see doing that?
Don't tell
I'm
him.
not sure, but he was carving it into a tree. I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
Defacing public property.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison sentence?
It's usually a fine.
All right. What about defiling public liberty? Does that carry a fine too?
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point. Is that something you encourage on the Atlas course?
We encourage people who put ideas first and moral anachronisms second. The problem with the law, Inspector, is that it's out of date.
Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. However, you still respect it.
Respect it. I abide by it. We all play by the book, Inspector, but that's only because of the threat of possible incarceration.
The guy has very British teeth.
Can you tell me a little about the Atlas phrase, free to be free?
Where did you hear that?
I was talking to one of your students.
Omega pongers.
It's a little phrase we conjured up to summarize our objectives.
What is your objective, if you don't mind me asking?
Mine, or do you mean the course's objective?
On the course.
The objective of the course is to free people from bondage. We teach that most people are crippled by their past, by guilt, their attitudes, their beliefs, all that kind of nonsense.
Guilt cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir.
What is an abattoir?
Guilt comes from the archaic emotional centers of the brain. It's a vestige of our animal ancestry. That's all.
Slaughterhouse? Okay.
In business, you heed it at your peril. I'm sorry, Inspector. My house appears to be haunted. Would you mind closing the door?
Go.
So, you believe that guilt
close that
has
door.
no place in business?
None at all. I have few beliefs, Inspector, but that's one of them.
And what if you have done something wrong?
Well, that's the whole point. Guilt has nothing to do with it.
Interesting opinion.
Mad.
Know what this is, by any chance?
I've no idea. Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes,
I'm sure she'd enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel superior. Would probably marry a millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
Yes, why was that?
Well, she isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Ryan. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
Creepy.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum, or magic mint?
Sounds like it might be a drug.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. Legal, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a drug taker, Inspector. I have no enthusiasm for voluntarily poisoning your brain.
And you've never seen anyone on the course taking it?
Well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it openly. We don't allow drugs or alcohol on our course. We like to tell students that success is the best drug. Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
A very optimistic thing to say.
What do you know about this?
So you've been graced with Goebbels' company already, have you? James, our local minister for propaganda. I suppose Ryan already told you about our actual previous
Called him a
incarnation.
Nazi!
He explained, yes.
Did he tell you anything scandalous?
Not unless you count the suicide.
Well, these things happen.
Was it your idea?
The suicide?
Third eye.
Yeah, I suppose it was. Yeah. As my son had started to atrophy, I decided I ought to give him something to do.
And third eye was the same as Atlas, teaching business skills.
Very similar.
So Liam's death didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do about Liam's death, Inspector, any more than we could do anything about Kate's. It was out of our control.
You can't blame me for wondering, Paul. 2 student deaths in 2 years.
It's called a coincidence, Inspector. I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local chippies, are you?
Giga boss of hell. Liam was drinking? Yeah, he was drinking at the thing. True. But once again, you are confusing one character saying one thing with another character saying another thing. He said both? This guy said that they don't allow drinking at Atlas. It's right there. You guys stupid? Oh, fucking whoop, bruv. Said I met Rebecca on Friday but never went to pub. Did he? Wasn't in the pub last Friday. No. Don't see anything else about Rebecca. I gotta stop reading chat because you guys are confusing me. Kill him? Yeah, let's kill this guy. I think Salvia won. Oh.
Aha.
Missed that.
So if you don't allow drink
job.
or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
Owned, bitch.
Well, we did give him various warnings. did try to stop him, but didn't work.
But you let him stay on the course?
Yeah, well, we couldn't throw him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
And what if they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint stripper all over their faces.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any
Was I
drugs
right?
in there or alcohol.
Whether I find alcohol at Atlas or not, it probably isn't particularly relevant. But it's worth a look anyway.
Liam's death was unavoidable. Here? Oh. No.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I get the feeling I might be seeing a lot of Paul tonight.
Well, I'm going to make some coffee. I will return shortly. Yo. You guys ready to uncover the Cthulhu cult of hell? Atlas.
So the kitchen must be down the corridor there, if what Paul said is true.
No license for this level of hell, bruv. We're gonna find some salvia. This place seems grimy, dog. Make tea, Madga.
Interesting. Well, there's a TV right there with a DVD player. I don't think anyone will mind if I have a quick look at this.
Bro, it said do not move on it, dog. Suspicious XXX DVD. Wait a moment. That's Kate's wallet. Taking the license out. Oh. I too record my
That
crimes.
was odd. Looked like someone pickpocketing, but why make a video of it?
Tell us, Elon.
Freedom, true freedom, means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues. Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not virtues.
Tell us more.
These are sins. Born of a fake morality implanted deep within our minds and collective consciousness by governments and religions through the ages, with the sole purpose of preventing the masses,
SOUL.
stopping us from achieving the same success, happiness, and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society.
Said the millionaire.
I'm going to show you that common morality is nothing more than the cynical creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. An elite hell-bent on preventing you from reaching your full potential by making you feel guilty for pursuing success. But the good news is that you can take back control. You can become the success you deserve to be.
Pulls out Glock. No, you can't. Which chat?
Atlas will give you a unique and powerful advantage. Life in all its technicolor glory can be yours. All that you have to do is to stay, embrace it, enjoy it, and learn to love your ambition. Welcome to Atlas.
We don't get anything from that. Just a little bit of lore. Wee bit. So we need to find someone to identify that as Kate's wallet, I bet.
Let yourself go. Feel your soul lifting. Then wait for the moment to break free. Then break free. Excellent, Hannah.
Well,
Could you come back later, please?
What's going on here?
Some normal business class stuff.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by.
Leave.
Okay. What on earth was that about? Looked like they were burning woolen dolls. A woolen doll burning ceremony. What a very odd course this is.
Weird. That's so weird. I'm sure it's okay. Huh? Oh, it's for the garage, I bet. Yup. Yup. Blue light at 8 p.m. bullshit? Bro, the sun doesn't go down until 9 where I live. I want to ask this guy about the doll burning ceremony first.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning? What sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Should it?
No, that's okay.
That's it, huh?
Seen this before?
No, what is it?
Do you recognize it?
No. Should I?
You're fucking useless, dog.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
It's porno. Come. Jerking off and eating it. Well, time to break into their house, Smile. Oh, it's for the car. That makes sense. Okay, I was right. The first time. Hello. Having a gander, mate. Nice guitar, bruv.
So, those are Ryan's guitars, kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
Excuse me? What does that have to do with anything? Oh, maybe he was in a band with that kid. Well, let's confront the guy about the creepy video.
Questions, please.
I would love to see an FMV game for the game jam. That show would be so funny. Oi, bro.
Seen this before?
No.
The writing looks familiar, but no.
It's called a red herring. I think the bike is the red herring, Twitch chat. Actually, no, it's not, because it was right next to the basket of bottles, so he's probably delivering the booze. Writing looks familiar.
What can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
Okay. Not very nice, but okay.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan? Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Okay, so he's never tried to go professional.
If he did try, it was never going to happen.
Good dad. Dad, man.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Good shit, man. Still empty. Ding!
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Hello, bruv.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry. Ask Ryan.
Can't fucking talk to him right now.
What do you know about doll burning at Atlas?
Only that it's part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
It is not
You
Backdoor
made
Sluts
them.
9.
Oh, Ryan can't make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
What is dyspraxic? Lazy? Define dyspraxic. Clumsy. No. Okay.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. It's sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
Why is everyone so mean to this? I don't think we have anything on her with this stuff. Do we have anything on her with this?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's go ask the students about the doll bird. It's come time. But first, let's try this. Beep. Yeah. Fair. Playing Roomba guitars in garage? Yeah, but I mean, I can't confront her on that.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Have you seen this before?
No. No, sorry.
Useless.
What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's getting rid of things that you don't need. Throw it into the fire.
And that's a good thing?
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
So what are the masks for?
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind. Just get you into the zone, you know, help with the trance.
A trance?
Yeah. It's like self-hypnosis. We do it on the course sometimes. It's just to help you get into the right frame of mind, you know.
So you hypnotize yourself?
Oh.
How do you do that?
Oh.
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, you know, just say the same thing over and over again.
Laser fetish for something.
Or you could just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance.
Or drink
Some people do
salvia.
that.
And that's safe?
Well, yeah. Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most people think it does. You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized. But you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
What did you say it was called? Auto-hypnosis?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing, really.
I think Simon was a bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
Let's see. Here? No. No. Guitar.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Emma. No mirrors were used at Atlas, but he said mirrors were used for self-hypnosis.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Lol, 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 lol. Where's it? Where's the fucking... New Age mysticism. Nah, there's nothing about the mirrors for him.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
You ever watch Sissy Hypnose with your wife? A porn thing?
Have you seen this before?
No. Don't think so.
Liar. You would know exactly where her wallet is, you liar. Liar!
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think it was something that they did in the course. Simon mentioned it.
Oh, they didn't do that when you were there?
No.
Doesn't believe anything James says. Wait a second. Guitar.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well?
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was
Blackstone.
called Blackstone. And this guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent.
Contradiction? What's the contradiction, Billy? Oh.
Aha.
You lying bitch!
That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know him?
No, it's not that. I just thought you meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
When he died?
That's her fifth
Yeah, I
lie.
only knew him through the band.
Surely they won't make her
She
lie
definitely
again.
knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem. I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
On holiday the night Liam died.
Do you know what auto-hypnosis is?
It's some type of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into it. She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her.
We're going for
She
lie
used it
6?
as a sort of self-meditation.
Line number 6? How would you know that? That's a lie. She was going into auto-hypnosis when she showed you how to use the mirror? Demonstrate how to use the mirror. Surprised it didn't work.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Thank you. Probably be back later.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Wouldn't know about Ryan's musical ability, true.
Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, James? Self-hypnosis?
Yeah?
Yeah, bro.
And what do you know about it?
The mirrors.
It's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right. So you're saying scrying is just self-hypnosis?
Scrying? You can scry on anything. I don't use a mirror. I can scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake in the moonlight.
And when you're
So
watching
fucking
the
edgy,
water,
dude.
what happens? You go into a trance.
You lose yourself in your unconscious. You go deeper and deeper. You swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. And you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, you come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is. It's like a journey to a place people talk about, but no one's ever seen. You're thinking about Kate, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Liar!
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
You fucking lying bitch. Wait, where is it? Maybe liar. Hang on, bruh. How is that not one? One way of scrying practice for various reasons. Ah, woo! Whoa! 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 Fucking whoa! What, mate? The Queen will be hearing this. Hey, Queen. I don't know. I don't think we have anything on this guy. What do you think, chat? You ask him about the DVD? He doesn't know anything about it.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Now, Emma Mirror thing is pie because you don't know. I don't think we'll have any more options with her.
Couple more questions.
Did I go to the restaurant? Yeah, man. I fucking did. Yeah, I don't think we have anything here. Maybe. Did I try scrying mirror?
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Where do we go? Where do we freaking go? The bottom two together of scrying mirror?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Ask Rebecca about auto-hypnosis. Oh, true.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
This investigator visited me Oval 20 times a week. I'd have him in a sticky wicket. Fucking what, bruv? Oi. Fuck is a sticky wicket? I should go to the restaurant? Fine. Fine. Still empty. And it will be forever, motherfucker. Ding!
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Go, bruv.
Do you know anything about hypnosis used on the Atlas course?
Are you sure you mean hypnosis or the power of persuasion?
What's the difference?
Not a lot. But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
True. Persuasion. Hypnosis is similar to persuasion. No. I don't think we have anything on her with this. Or James grows cannabis. How would Emma know self-hypnosis doesn't work if she never tried it? She obviously did try it, but we don't have the option to confront her on them. Bruv. Bruh. I don't think we have anything on her. I don't think we have anything on her. No truth to the flyer. Yeah, we gotta ask.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
We gotta ask the boss about autoerotic asphyxiation of hell. How does she know it doesn't work if she's never tried it? Obviously, she has tried. She hates Emma. Obviously, she hates Emma because she probably knows.
Things, please. Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Not
Liar.
at all.
Liar.
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force, to help students.
Did you force them?
You can't force anybody into being hypnotized. You have to want to be hypnotized.
Has anyone ever been hypnotized?
It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
Will subscribe. Will. Will. Possible to hurt or be damaged by hypnosis. Bro, we have nothing. We have nothing. We have nothing, Twitch chat. I need your help. If I will resub if I get the job for my interview tomorrow. You will get your job if you resub. Doll burning ceremony uses hypnosis. Does it? On the chick next to Simon, demonstrate how to use the mirror, and the mirror never worked. Already tried that. Ryan Toy Reviews.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Oi, cunt. Let's go on a stroll through me woods, bruv. Oi. Going this way, then. Excuse me. I'm fucking bald, bruv. A mugger.
DVD. That's all they took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
From Monarch, y'all. Was hypnotized to think I was a cow being milked, and I fake came in front of 500 people. But you pretended to come? Edrin, thanks for 10 subs. Bag used in mugging. We not go to Monarch? Boy, put me groceries in there, bruv. Yeah, we can't go anywhere new. I already tried using the mirror where she died. Hello? Gov? Gov? Oi. Graylo, thanks for subbing. Me bag, bruv. They took me DVD. You look at all the DVDs there. I don't think there's more than. You should try the restaurant. Seems to be a lively place. Guys, let's check the fucking restaurant, dude. He's right. Oh, it's still fucking it. Who knew, dude? Who actually knew? Who fucking knew, dude? Who knew that? Omega Pongers. Let's talk to fucking these fucks about me bag, bruv.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
This is for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
Uh-huh. Looks off to the side.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Not sure we have anything. Hello, girl.
Do you know the shop? Have you used it?
No, but I know where it is.
Where is it? Tell me, motherfucker. Old man called the mask a monarch mask? I remember. I'm just asking everybody.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Wait, to the village sentry.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Hello.
Have you seen this before, anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
Oh, is that so? That's not gonna help. Lol.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Bro, I need this hat of fucking gigabulb. We have been doing a lot of walking.
Couple
We
more
check the
questions,
restaurant?
if that's okay. Have you seen this before?
No, I don't think so.
You don't recognize the shop?
No.
Is there someone
Fucking liar.
else who works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
No. There's a cleaner.
Doug, thanks for subbing.
Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy. Work experience.
As a cleaner?
Well, we did try him in accounts, but didn't work out.
Does this take place in one day? If so, from an outsider's perspective, he'd seem like he's on drugs running around in circles. Bro, he looks like a private eye, obviously. Also, you're a fucking lying piece of shit, motherfucker.
Aha. Do you visit Monarch Costumes a lot?
No. I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop.
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Yeah.
Did you?
You really ask the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
James?
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you as a cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favor by, getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
What kind of stunt?
Driver's
I
license.
pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards.
Except
no harm
the
done.
driver's license.
And when was this?
Last
Friday.
year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died, as it happens. Before you ask, no, I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal.
True.
Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites. Now, if you don't mind, you're going to have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door is.
True.
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt was that anyway? And Liam dying later the same night? It's just all a bit too suspicious.
Paul's theft's done. Okay, let's go here. You work for the Force, you do.
A few more questions, please. What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What,
Is this a puzzle game? Kind of.
I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
True.
It works, though.
Intellect. Gas time takes something. Not allowed to hurt. Hasn't heard about Paul's stunt. Heard a costume from the shop last year. I don't think we learned anything we could use against this guy. Think so. We don't think so, bruv. Nope. 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 Makes sense. Guys, a cuck, move on.
Probably be back later.
What about your girlfriend, bruv? She a thief, bruv.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
Erroneous exhibit.
Yes, I have.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Yeah, he tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it.
Lie number 7.
And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Right. What didn't you like about the course?
Well, it was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
I don't think we have. I feel like she's a red herring. Hoop skates, thanks for subbing. Kesu, thanks for subbing. Do we even have anything on her? I don't think so. Third Eye pamphlet. Robot Rebecca, the flyer says nothing's true. Atlas uses hypnosis. Fucking warp, bruv. Oh! Was that Third Eye during Paul's thing? No. He calls him creepy and then buys a mirror? Let's Let's go talk to
That's
someone
all
else.
for the moment. Thank you.
Let's go talk to someone else. You need to get a new line item about someone getting arrested, I think. Yeah. Let's talk to this bitch. TM. Bitch, TM. Krista Borg, thanks for something. Ask her if she ever pooped her pants as an adult.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Bam! Bam!
Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course.
Ooh, nice, Hysteris.
And what did he do exactly?
Oh, well, he pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
When was the last party he threw?
Oh.
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
Sometime in the summer, doesn't know about the stunt. Okay, let's
Be
go back.
later on, if that's okay.
Talk to Emma again.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Was that third eye when Paul pulled the stunt? How is she gonna lie 8 fucking times?
So, you witnessed Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died.
No.
Don't quite understand that, you see, because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam died later that evening.
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death, even though you were there on that night?
No.
Emma. I think you better explain, don't you?
It was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well, we were all told to do stupid things, and then that thieving thing happened, and so...
Take a breath, Emma.
Liam killed himself because of me.
Whoa!
Why?
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face. And no one would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there. And they all thought it was ugly. So I thought I'd say something, and I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam's dead because of me.
I don't know.
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye. It wasn't your fault.
We can't tell Simon, please.
Simon doesn't need to know. Don't worry.
She's used to hearing that, isn't she?
9 o'clock. Poor Emma. I suppose it's possible that what she said led to Liam's death, but I really doubt it. I blame the Rands before I blame her.
Well, time to talk to everyone about it then. Smile. Good evening.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Hey, have you heard? Oh, shit.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
All right, the game's protecting us from doing it. Wait, restaurant? No fucking way. No fucking way. It's empty. No fucking way it's empty, dude. No way. It's actually empty. There's no fucking way. I don't believe it.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Hey.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it helped.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
I think we have to do something with this one, but I don't know what. Necklace? I'm surprised that didn't work. I'm giga surprised that didn't work.
Aha.
Okay, that's why.
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking. And I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women.
Attractive?
It was a stupid mistake. But that's all it was.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third
clock is
Reich
ticking.
has been elected while I was at a bridge party.
Guy likes Nazis,
Emma was
huh?
old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Like father, like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
They didn't give us anything, though. Bow, bow. Use Emma for the orgy parties? What orgy parties? I don't think we have anything else here. Wait, what did Markov say? Didn't encourage Emma British teeth, the town bike Lamau. Pretty sure references. Oh, Jesus. Dude, the knockoff Forsen badge Markov bot is influencing our Markov bot. Hello? Hello?
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
The bag, bruv.
Seen this anywhere before?
Nope.
Okay. That was easy.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Goodbye. Rebecca mentioned his fetish and weird parties, scantily clothed women, etc. Yeah, we don't have any dialogue options in that vein. What about... Oh, bruv. Already used it here. Okay. He doesn't recognize where the bird is from, but uses the bird in his course. Chief? Chief, I need a hint. Chief, help. Old guy made the DVD but said he didn't recognize it. Guys, no restaurant. Meow. Ryan, bruv. It's annoying, bruv. Annoying. Surprised we didn't find any salvia here.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Hello, bruv. Got a lot of things to ask you about.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks on the course.
What's it about?
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has a picture of...
I think there's a contradiction already.
And they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
What does that mean, bitch? Where is it? No? Okay. Boy, it's still your garage opener.
I didn't realize you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band?
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course, I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called Something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
What? Hasn't bought a new guitar for over a year. No. We don't have anything for that yet.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
No. What would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course?
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with.
There's
Bro,
no
relax.
bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Blinks nervously. Beep, beep. Would auto hypnosis be supernatural? I don't know. Hello, bruv.
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop.
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course?
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party, and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
Ooba. Wearing costumes. Symbol on the mask represents the triple goddess. It's a hire from the shop. Symbol not used on the course. Okay. Still don't think we have anything yet.
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh, well, yes, that was something that Dad decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
Oh, I can actually ask him about it.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticizing Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
This guy do be drinking. He do. Met Liam in the pub. Maybe this? Where is it? No. You buy a Tesla? No. Emma's guilt and they don't make students uncomfortable? Where's the uncomfortable one? Symbol not used in the flyer has the symbol. I think I already tried that one. I already did that one. Investigated and had to pay a settlement? No. Heard of a suicide versus witnessed events leading up to it personally. Nope. Nope. Do we even have anything?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I don't think so. Talk to Rebecca again? Rakumka. There was an investigation in the lobby? Wait, how the fuck did I miss that? Oh, yeah.
That'll come in handy. Don't know why I
There it
never
is.
remember to buy one.
It's time! Peace out. Time to go rob some people as a cop. Not using it in the restaurant. R? Devil worshippers, EWL.
Oh, well. And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
Pardon? Vandalized car photos. Car vandalized with the spray paint were found in the pub. In the pub out building? Yo, I'm pubbing out right now. Kuna, thanks for subbing. Restaurant? Aw.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. God, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Rebecca took the photos. Camera had been stolen. Insurance paid out. Vandalized last year. Do we even have anything? No.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Ask Ryan about the pictures. Oi! Hunt! We're entering from the side door.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Yo. But what about these, dog?
Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub.
You did not take them.
You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course, very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I have no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And, I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right, thank you.
Why would you say that? Why would you tell me that?
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Why would you tell me that? That seems like a mistake.
Could that be where Lisa lives? Run-down house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it? Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you. I promise I won't take long. Thank you.
So jaunty, dude.
I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kay Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers?
They're making demons appear. They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up. Then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
See who?
Demons.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas?
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
So...
Hold up.
How did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
You still see them?
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
Who is the other person?
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled.
Am I about to get jump scared, dude?
With a wrinkled mouth. Like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her. I'm sorry, I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What a very fragile and disturbed person, and utterly convinced that Atlas are worshipping the devil. How are Ryan and Paul going to get out of this one?
Let's talk to the resident witch first, guys.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. Know anything about these?
Nope.
Cool.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa, lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
If you can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts, you've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times. Got talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
I think
What
the
did
government's
you
after
tell
you.
her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. But she was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she's more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
I don't think we have any.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Who's your favorite character? I like the main character. He emotes very heavily with every single thing he says. Just
more
watch his
questions,
face whenever
please?
he talks.
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
You know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
Okay.
Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon.
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You're misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
I feel like there was something. DVD? We don't have it anymore. Surprising. Nolly and Daimo, thanks for subbing. The bag has DVD options. Yeah. Bro, I don't think... See if you can ask Ryan about Jason the cleaner.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
About to ask your mom about some pussy, bro. Skirp. Get fucking dabbed on, loser.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Huh?
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use
Liar.
occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about.
Liar.
Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
LOL. Nope, that's not it. I don't think she knows anything. Maybe?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Ryan said he didn't worship the devil, therefore you have the contradiction. It's not a contradiction. He says he doesn't worship the devil. Someone else says he does. That is not him contradicting himself. That is not what the word means. That is just a lie. That's just lying, man.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah, her answers do feel pretty concise and too good.
Have you seen these before?
She's probably the leader of hell.
No. Don't know the car.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
Ryan said he took the photo but didn't. Once again, Twitch chat, if one person says one thing, i.e. Rebecca saying she took the photos, and another person says another thing, i.e. Ryan said he took the photos, that is not a contradiction. Wait, it is a contradiction. However, the game will not let me use one thing from one person to disprove or proves what someone else said. That is just the whole game. It's not a contradiction in the vein of the gameplay. That's what I meant. Lol. Unless it gives me a new prompt to talk about. It has to be a self-contradiction. Lol. No devil worship at Atlas. Cool.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
What about this?
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Are we going for lie number 9 out of this chick? See.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
Okay, these guys don't know shit.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
The woods of hell now. Time to get fucking stabbed. Here I go. Tell me if I missed an investigation, bud. Missed restaurant investigation. I didn't. No. Bruv. Bruv. Raspy Lakes for Silver. Bruv. Hey. Wait. Atrium. Use the torch on the Blim Gimme near the Glondertum.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
The Blim Gimme, mate.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blint?
I'm asking the questions here.
She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blint, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So, you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything
Fucking
about.
liar!
I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas.
Contradiction!
We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Wrong.
Aha. So, you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil.
Liar.
We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This.
Get a mirror?
We ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Oh, touch wood, so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this?
I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Didn't... Not coerced or bribed, maybe. Where is it? Might have been someone else. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Thinks the fingers is a devil sign of hell. It might have been his dad that said it. Yo. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Why can't I read it? Can I sit down and fill it out? Smile. Do I have mental problems? Smile. I can't go back to the chick's house. Oh, Mr. Witch.
A couple more questions, if that's okay. That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Okay. Surprising. But I guess that makes sense, technically. Boy, bruv. Talk to your dad. Right cunt.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test, exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak.
Didn't they just lie?
We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
Exclamation mark in the room earlier? Is that new?
Informed.
And what do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
This one?
Aha.
Yes!
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector.
Liar.
Company policy. It's not professional.
Liar, 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 liar.
Interesting admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
Where's the, fucking thing? This one? Wait, this one. This one. Bam. Liar. 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 Liar.
So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
10 o'clock, it's getting late. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I'm gonna solve this by midnight.
Okay.
Tell him about Simon.
I really don't think it's my place, darling.
It is your place here.
I just don't want to tell tales.
Tell him about Simon. You know what happens when you don't do as I say.
So it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
If you play your cards right.
Only if you deal.
Problems?
Hello, Inspector. See you later.
Restaurant? Oh, fucking vanished. He instant transmission. Was there a search? Oromof.
Well, isn't that interesting?
I was right, guys. Guys, I was actually right.
ask you a couple more things, please?
Let's talk about your drugs, bitch.
Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
Okay. Okay.
The cupboard downstairs, there's a lot of unopened stuff in it.
Is there?
Prescriptions. Made out to you.
Oh, they're just spare painkillers. The chemist always gives us too many. He's a friend of the family.
Bitch, what? That's not normal. Fucking lying bitch. You fucking lying bitch.
Aha.
So, you don't take any medicines except for prescription painkillers.
Well, they're not actually for me. They're Ryan's. For some reason, the chemist always makes them out to my name. He's an old gentleman.
Does Ryan need prescription painkillers?
Yes, he's got arthritis.
Really? He's young to suffer from that,
But
isn't
he
he?
plays guitar.
He doesn't have it badly, but he does need medication from time to time.
What medicine is it?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Ryan will know.
So Ryan's the one using the prescriptions. I think I might have a word with him, work out exactly what this medicine is.
Okay. No fucking way. What? Ow.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Breezy breezy for something. Having arthritis doesn't mean he can't do shit. Yeah, I know, but why would he? I don't know. That is the wrong place. Ryan, bruv.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Tell me about your arthritis, bruv. First the drugs, bruv.
Do you know what the medicine in the cupboard at the pub is for?
You'd better ask Rebecca about that. I'm not exactly sure what's in there. She tends to keep her wares under lock and key. Do you know, our wedding night was quite a surprise.
Pardon?
Tell me about your arthritis.
Oh, you found out about that. Well, yes, I'm old before my time.
That's very unlucky to have it so young.
Well, I take a lot from life, Inspector, and sometimes life likes to give you a little bit back. I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too debilitating. It's mainly some in my right hand, some in my left hand. It's not particularly a problem. Makes it difficult to hold small things, though.
What do you take for it?
I get a prescription painkiller.
How often do you need that?
Not often, as and when. I keep some here, I keep some at home. It's not a problem.
Blinks suspiciously. Okay, just want to make sure. No. No. No medicine in Atlas? Ooh. The fuck was that? Right here?
Aha.
Hmm.
So, you don't keep any medicines on site at Atlas?
No.
Except your prescription painkillers?
Well, these are not available to the students.
But they are kept on site?
Yes, but they're locked away. They're kept in the storeroom. Nobody would have
Let me go in.
access to them.
You're sure about that?
Absolutely sure.
And what are the painkillers, Ryan?
They're painkillers. Just painkillers. Normal painkillers.
Paracetamol, codeine, morphine.
Well, all right, they're morphine tablets, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on, Inspector. I know what you're thinking, but there's no way Kate could have had access to them.
Because they're in the storeroom.
Well, not just that. She wouldn't have even known about them, or where they were.
Sure about that?
Yes.
So it is morphine Ryan's taking. The pieces are starting to come together. Now I just have to work out how Kate got hold of it. If it was Ryan's morphine she got hold of course.
Did I forget anything? I don't think so.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Mr. K. Kona, thanks for subbing. Freezy Breeze, thanks for subbing. Let's just walk through the woods. Junction, what's your budget? Look it up, baby. Move out of my way. Restaurant? Question mark? Nothing. Stay away from Woods Lane. Didn't hear that? Bruv? Bruv.
Bit careless, Simon. Probably nothing important, but at this stage, I need all the clues I can get.
What is it? Business card. Hearing. The Menthon Saint Bernard. Saint Bernard D. Menthon.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Wow, I can actually ask him about it, huh?
Did you know about Ryan's arthritis?
Ryan? He's got arthritis?
Apparently.
Oh, I didn't know. I hadn't noticed he had any problems.
I think you dropped this outside. Someone you know.
Oh, this is just from some IT guy I met. I don't need it.
Fair enough. I noticed some numbers on the back. Do you need these?
I don't know. What is it?
1905?
Oh, yeah, that's just a pin for something. It's okay, I can remember it.
So not an offshore savings account or anything?
No, it's not important.
We've done a lot of stealing. That's probably the code to get into the morphine.
Is this yours?
Yeah. That's from my keys. Where did you find that?
Just outside.
Right. Oh, it must have come off when Nathan dropped my keys off. He was borrowing my car.
That's very trusting.
Yeah, I suppose it is. I am a bit too trusting, really. It's a new car as well.
Who is Nathan? Bam, 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 bam.
Aha.
Fucking bitch.
So
Got
the
you.
bike's the only way you can get to work, yes?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the car?
No, I can't drive the car yet, can I? I don't have my license.
Right.
I got a windfall from an insurance payout. Just figured I'd buy something sensible with it straight away instead of wasting the money.
What was the insurance payout?
It was for a laptop. It got stolen down at Atlas.
At Atlas?
Well, they didn't break in. I think they just walked in and took it. The laptop was in a storeroom, but I think the lock was broken, to be honest.
Doesn't sound like they're taking their security very seriously.
Actually, it got a lot better after that.
Think I'll check it anyway.
Must have been a very nice laptop to be able to buy a car with the insurance. Or a very cheap car. Might have to have a talk with Ryan about his security measures.
Okay. Who is Nathan? Owns a car but doesn't have a license.
Later on, if that's okay.
Okay,
that's it for now.
Let's follow this clue. Well, it's fresh in our brain.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Were you at Atlas when Simon's laptop was stolen?
Oh, I believe I was, yes. He was taken from the storeroom in the hallway.
Was it ever recovered?
No, we didn't catch anyone. We're quite exposed out here. Somebody could just have wandered along the lanes, seen into the storeroom. It's not particularly secure. They could have been in and out within minutes. That's why we advise people to keep their valuables with them. You can't be too careful these days, Inspector.
This guy has drank a lot of scotch. Painkiller safe in storeroom, but storeroom not secure? True. I was thinking about the wrong thing.
Aha.
So the storeroom isn't particularly secure, yet you keep your morphine tablets in there. I thought you said no one could get access to the morphine, but they could, quite easily, couldn't they, Ryan?
I didn't mean that storeroom. I meant a different storeroom. I keep them in there.
Okay. So where was it locked up?
It's upstairs. It's got a combination lock on it. Nobody could have access to it except me and Dad. Nobody.
I might have a look at that if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all.
A combination locked room, I see. Well, I might have a look around for that. See how secure.
Know anything about this?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. We have our own IT chap. Lovely chap, in fact. Fat and sweaty, though. It's like a double act, doesn't it?
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
Fucking liar. Fucking liar, dude.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I guess we have to use the item here. Could that have been louder?
Welcome to the mirror room. This exercise is all about identifying the difference between the image one presents to the world and one's real self, which lies deep in our unconscious. As you move through the network of mirrors, practice seeing yourself as a stranger. The more you separate from your persona, the more aware you will become of your true desires and ambitions. Chant with us. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself. I am free from my image. I am free from my past. I am free from myself.
This exercise involves the use of liberation masks. You have now completed Module 1. Module 2 covers boundary testing, threshold testing, and extreme testing. Please read the notes carefully before attempting the module.
A few more questions, please.
Hello, how about the Satan room?
Can you tell me what you know about the mirror room upstairs?
Oh, you found that then. Well, it's very similar to the costumes, Inspector. It's designed to help the students look at themselves differently.
And what do you do with the mirrors?
You look at yourself, Inspector. You look at yourself until you start seeing yourself as others do. And you don't see yourself as you do anymore. It really, the idea is that you can see yourself eventually any way you wish.
So why in a locked room?
To make sure you're not distracted, that's all.
How often is it used?
Not often, a few times a month. Some students find it useful, some don't.
So where's the fucking morphine, bitch? Morphine stored upstairs, mirror room used by students? Yeah, I just did that. Think I missed another option. Check
Thank
upstairs.
you. Probably be back later.
But where? Where? Not sure I did. Use the poop. I do not have poop. There's so many items. Right, everything. I don't think the room is locked, and didn't some students say they... Oh, they could leave anytime they want. We were focusing on the wrong thing.
Things, please.
Where was it? No students ever brought drugs to Atlas. Coerced? No. 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 Fantasist with psychological problems, demons are possessing her. Offer private psychological treatment. Atlas do use some disturbing techniques. Keeping Mastodon on site, keeping us upstairs in the locker room. I literally said that. I literally already did that. I don't know what to do.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Mirror room plus auto hypnosis. That's not a contradiction, though.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Wait, actually, maybe. Maybe the other one? There's a requirement on major part of the course. Huh?
Be back later on, if that's okay.
This guy probably doesn't know anything right now. J-Mail, thanks for subbing.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. When did Ryan begin to suffer from arthritis?
Ryan doesn't suffer from arthritis.
Really?
The only thing that Ryan suffers from is a pathetic inability to deal with any kind of discomfort. He pulled his back sometime last year. Since then, he's going around telling everybody he suffers from arthritis.
I thought he had medication for it.
Oh, he only has medication because his GP, who is almost as dysfunctional as he is, keeps prescribing it for him.
So you don't believe he really has arthritis?
Not at all.
You're a fucking lying-ass piece of bitch.
Do you know who this is? Dean Hayfield, Aztec.
Sorry, never heard of him. We have some prisoner sort who does our IT.
Pardon?
Large guy. No manners.
Prisoner sort?
Seen this before anywhere?
No.
Liar.
And what do you know about Simon's laptop being stolen from Atlas?
No, I wasn't happy about it.
What did you do about it?
Ryan paid a con man to install a complicated CCTV system at twice the price that it would probably have cost. Seemed to do the trick, though. We haven't had a theft since.
Can you tell me about the room with the mirrors at Atlas? The one with the combination lock?
How did you get in there?
I was given the code for the combination.
By Ryan?
Well, nobody else is allowed to know the code, are they?
And not in theory.
So how's the room used on the course, then?
It's a meditation room where the students can reflect on themselves, literally.
And what about the CD?
That helps too. It's part of the program.
So you send the students into the room, they put the CD on, they stare into the mirrors. And how long does this last for?
Until the CD finishes or they fall asleep. What else would you like to know?
Okay. Okay. I don't think we have anything else. Did I not get the code from Simon? I did, but I can't bring it up to him. Go back to Ryan. I don't have anything new to talk to him about.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I gotta pee, but I will be right back. We're gonna finish this. freaking back. Mac is in Ludo. Thanks for subbing. Placed by a demon? Perhaps.
Couple more questions, if that's okay. Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Yeah.
What's it used for?
Well, it's mainly for the auto-hypnosis module. You go in and you stare into the mirror and you go into a trance. Then, when you're ready, you come back out.
So you just go in whenever you want to?
Oh, no. There's certain times when you're allowed in, and only they know the combinations anyway, so you can't really get in.
Liar.
But you don't know the combination?
No.
Liar. Liar. Fucking liar. Liar.
Aha. So you didn't know the combination to the locked mirror room?
Nope.
Except you'd written it down, hadn't you? This is the combination to the mirror room, Simon, that you wrote. It isn't a pin, it's a combination.
Yeah.
You see, this sort of thing makes me suspicious, Simon. What were you doing in there that you didn't want anyone, including me, to find out?
It's just part of the course, isn't it? I just wanted to go in there when I was ready.
On your own? You didn't give the number to anyone else?
No.
Simon,
Liar.
There was morphine kept in that room that might have played a part in Kate Vine's death. Did Kate have the number?
Yes, okay. We both went in.
Together?
We were trying to outdo each other. We both tried to morphine.
What do you mean trying to outdo each other?
It's part of the course. To see how far you can push yourself. To see
Together.
if you can do something you wouldn't normally do.
When was this?
A few months ago.
How often did you try it?
Only that once. I'd never do it again.
How about Kate?
I don't know. Sorry.
So that's how Kate got the morphine. But what exactly does this testing involve? Could this have been what killed Kate? 11 o'clock. Just an hour left to solve this thing.
Why do we have to do it by midnight again? I don't remember. Guys, there's no one in the restaurant. The chief said, that's it.
A few more questions, please. Thank you. Have you seen this before?
No.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a locked room at Atlas with mirrors in it?
Not off the top of my head, no. I think that's a question for Ryan.
Okay. She doesn't know. Shit.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
You dealer, bruh? The blue light of night?
Ask you a couple more things, please. Recognize this at all?
Yeah, he fixed my laptop.
Does he live locally?
I think so.
What are you looking at, bitch?
Seen this before?
Don't think so.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Well, time to break into your house again. LOL. Here I go. Okay. Where's me torch, bruv? Okay. So he's got Simon's laptop, yes. There's only one laptop in Britain. He's got it.
So James is interested in poppy pods, is he? I think he's got some explaining to do.
Uh-oh. 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 That's giga illegal.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
How about the box of fucking heroin in the back
What can
here?
you tell me about several boxes of dried poppy pods in the greenhouse back there?
Feel free to take some if you want.
What are they for, James?
Decoration? Why?
Decoration.
There's a big market for them among the over 70s.
So what are you doing with them?
Selling them to grannies.
Okay, James, let's just cut to the chase. Are you extracting opium from them?
Me? I can honestly say I've never done anything like that, Inspector.
Fucking liar.
Sure about that.
Scout's honor.
And who was the guy delivering them?
A friend. Someone gave them to him. He asked me if I wanted them. I said I'd have a look and see if I liked them.
You just thought you'd have a look? No particular reason?
I'm a plant scientist, that's what I do.
Have you ever sold them to anyone else?
I only got them a few minutes ago.
In the past. You know Kate's body had opium in the blood when it was found?
No, I didn't. Hey, that's nothing to do with me.
Let's hope not.
No. Where is it? Bruh. Is it anything? I don't think we have anything on him, believe it or not. Try roughing him up a little. Should we beat him up?
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I don't think we have enough. Oi, bruv. Keep walking. Wait, this guy's above
Ask about
70.
a few more things, please.
What do you know about poppy pods?
Poppy pods?
Ever come across anyone selling them, using them?
No.
Guys,
be back later on, if that's okay.
But he's a pensioner, guys. Wait, no, he's not. He's a giga-billionaire of hell.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Drugs?
What do you know about poppy pods?
Go on.
Ever come across anyone trying to sell them or anything like that? Maybe even in here?
Not that I remember.
I think... Where is it? No. James said he doesn't sell things for money or profit, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's not gonna work, Chief.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Let's ask more people about the poopy pods.
A few more questions, please.
Odd question, but have you ever seen anyone handling dried poppy pods?
You gonna lie to me again,
Poppy
bitch?
pods?
I know it was
As
you.
in, for opium? No. Though James did have opium tea once, I think.
Where did he get it from?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. James does his own thing.
What does opium tea taste like?
But I don't know. I didn't try it.
Really?
I didn't want to risk it, did I? I went to hospital once. I had codeine and I went into anaphylactic shock. The doctor said it was an opium derivative, apparently, so...
You're allergic to opiates, but you did morphine, huh? Cool.
Aha. You and Kate took morphine in the mirror room. That's what you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you're allergic to opiates, Simon. Opium. You didn't take the morphine at all, did you?
Well, no, I didn't. Kate did, though.
I thought you were trying to outdo each other. That was the point, wasn't it?
We weren't trying to outdo each other as such.
Go on.
Ryan wanted me to test Kate. To see how far she would go to be prime candidate.
What candidate?
Prime candidate. It means the best person in the group, basically.
What do you mean, test her?
But you do it in pairs. One person's the tester, it's me, and the other person's the...
victim.
Well, it's not like that. It's completely consensual. It's just boundary testing. Ryan wanted me to test Kate.
Because they thought she was the best student?
Well, maybe. I don't know. I just did what I was told, okay?
Except you decided to give her morphine. To break the law.
Well, I can't change that now, can I? She didn't die of a morphine overdose, did she?
She died because she drowned. But she drowned for reasons that aren't clear.
Atlas seemed to have this all neatly worked out. If Simon's telling the truth, Atlas are lighting the fuse and then retiring to a safe distance, letting students test themselves and push themselves to their limits while avoiding all comeback. Is this what happened to Kate? Thank you. Probably be back later.
Thank you! Thank you!
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Tell me about the prime
What
candidate.
are prime candidates?
The best of the bunch. The peaches.
And so what does it mean to be a prime candidate?
Success. We have a special relationship with many major international companies. We provide them with our best students, and they get an instant job.
And what do you get out of it?
Well, it's a little kickback. It's just business, Inspector.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Slash me teleports.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Now, tell me what a prime candidate is.
You're learning a lot, aren't you, Inspector? Prime candidates are simply the best students, the ones with the most potential.
And what benefits do they get from that?
Well, they get the top job.
Which is?
Well, we have a deal with various multinationals. We train students to be exceptional, truly exceptional. And they get a wonderful top job. It's a very simple deal.
And how do you decide who the prime candidate is?
Do you test students?
No.
Did you ever, say, ask Simon to test Kate, for instance?
Oh, you've actually been speaking to Simon, haven't you? I really wouldn't trust anything that Simon Thompson says. You know, he spent the best part of 2 months trying to undermine Kate. No. Now, Simon Thompson, it really isn't my place to speculate, but if you're looking for motives, Inspector, he certainly had a few motives. More than I.
A motive to kill her, do you mean?
Now, that's very interesting, Inspector. Well, that's up to you to decide.
Students aren't tested. Okay. Do we have anything? Auto hypnosis and mirror room? No, I already tried that.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Yeah, let's go talk to Rebecca. Oh yeah, the poppy pods. Oops.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Know anything about poppy pods? Come across anyone selling them or anything?
Poppy pods? Well, don't tell anyone, Inspector, but I hear that you can make opium out of those. Why do you ask?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Yeah, what's the exclamation point? What is that?
Couple more
Oh,
questions.
it just means I can't do anything while it's
Thank you.
transitioning.
Probably be back later.
Rebecca. Weibo, gnarly. Thanks for subbing. Well,
Few more questions, please. Thank you.
Do you know what a prime candidate is?
At Atlas. is the best student.
And what does that mean?
It means they get a guaranteed job with a very good salary. Well, that's the idea anyway.
But?
Mostly they aren't up to it.
And what happens then?
They get sacked.
Huh.
That's it for the time being. Thank you.
Have any theories to the solution yet? It probably is slave trade. It's gonna be one of those things where everyone, more than one person's guilty, I think. Oops, wrong way. Get off my monitor, moth. Seems like everyone's kind of guilty. Except for maybe James.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Thank you. Probably be back later. Do you know what a prime candidate is at Atlas?
Yes, it's what every student wants to be. It's the best student. Apparently you get a great high-paid job afterwards. I don't think that really happens, though.
Did you know anyone in the running to be prime candidate?
What, like Simon? I don't think they picked Simon, to be honest.
Why?
Well, he's got too many morals, and you can't have both at Atlas.
Strange question. Have you ever known of anyone selling dried poppy pods?
Poppy pods? Don't think so. Isn't that opium?
Kind of. It's okay. Do you know about the mirror room at Atlas?
Mirror room? No, I heard about it, but I think it was only for the students later on in the course. Something like that.
Did you know about Simon's laptop being stolen?
Yeah, because it had all my college work on it, which I hadn't backed up or saved. Not that it mattered much, but I did buy a new one. And Simon uses it now, when I let him.
What do you know about this?
This is Simon's. I bought this for him when we were on holiday. Has he lost it?
He dropped it.
He can't keep anything.
Yeah, there really is only one laptop in the UK. Told you guys. Get off my fucking monitor, bitch!
Have you seen this before?
Nope. Sorry, never heard of him.
Yeah, why'd she give it back?
Did you know about Ryan Round's arthritis?
Arthritis? I didn't think Ryan had arthritis.
Have you seen one of these before?
I don't think we need to talk to her.
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests. No, fitness and stuff like that.
That was the keyring fluff stash. We need to talk.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Fitting this dick in your mouth. Damn, man. That was good. I think I've already gone through here. Nope.
Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You can push it all the way in, Tom, if you want to. Excellent, Tom.
Excuse me. Would someone care to tell me exactly what's going on here?
Don't come any closer.
That man needs a doctor.
No, he doesn't.
I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Go away.
What is this?
A test.
Of what?
What does it look like? It's a threshold test. A pain threshold test. I thought, you were supposed to be good at working things out, Inspector Jenks.
And so this would be for Atlas, would it? Kyle?
You disappear now.
It's not a good idea to talk to a police inspector like that.
Do you want me to make you?
It's okay, Tom. Mr. Jenks won't be bothering us anymore.
Don't make any rash commitments.
Okay. That's the third set of keys we found on the floor.
You really should take more care of your things, Ryan. These your keys, Kyle?
No.
So that's threshold testing, is it? Sticking a skewer through your hand? I could just ask Ryan or Paul directly about this, but I think I'll bide my time. See what I can do with this key fob first.
I know where that car is. Car kind of sucks for a millionaire. Wait, where's the steering wheel at?
Bingo. Well, Ryan, what have you been up to? Be very interesting to see how he explains this.
Wait, what?